Hi friends, welcome to SriSai IT Hub. In this video of Core Java Programming, we are going to discuss the following topic: ArrayList class in Java Collections Framework. So first of all, we'll understand what are collections framework in Java. So here, Java collections means collection or group of objects as a single unit, as a single object. Framework. So what is framework? So framework means library to work with Java collections. And this library is provided in the form of java.util package. So here collections means collection of objects, group of objects as a single object or a single unit. Framework means library to work with collections framework, and that is provided in the form of java.util package. So now coming to collection interface. So in collections, collection interface is a top level collection interface, and under this collection interface we have four popular collection interfaces: list collection interface, set collection interface, queue collection interface, and then map collection interface. So these are the four different collections available under collections interface: list, set, queue, map, and all these are interfaces. And what is the advantage or use of collection of objects as a single unit? So here collections size is dynamic. We can add or delete, it increases or decreases as per the number of objects in a collection. Next, in collections we can store homogeneous collection of objects or heterogeneous collection of objects at a time. And then in collections we also have predefined methods. So this is very important for us. We have predefined methods using which we can perform different operations on our data which is available in the form of collections. For example, adding an object, deleting an object, displaying the objects, sorting, searching, everything we have predefined methods. And then collection stores any data type object as object format only. For example, if you are storing int data, char data, boolean data, or floating data, so all this data in collections will be stored only in the form of object as object class format. So one of the important point here, it goes like this. So collections is only for objects but not primitive data types. So collections is only for objects but not primitive data types. So these advantages of collections are with respect to, it goes like this. So these collections of advantages are with respect to primitive data types or something like arrays. So in primitive data types and arrays, size is fixed. We can store only same type of data, and if we want to perform any operation we have to write the logic manually in our class. Right, so now let us understand under list collection ArrayList. So ArrayList class in collection framework. So first of all, this class is inherited from list interface collection, and list interface collection is inherited from collection interface collection, and then collection interface collection is inherited from iterable interface. Iterable interface. So all the methods of collections interface and list interface can be used in ArrayList class with its object. And this class is clonable, serializable, and it is random accessible. All these are inherited interfaces, right? So all these are marker interfaces. It does not have any members or abstract methods. They provide special functionality for our ArrayList class object. So how? We'll see the description of the class. So if you see the description of the class, it goes like this. So issue the command java p -p java.util.ArrayList. Right, so it's a very big class. So let us try to understand this. So ArrayList is inherited from, if you see here, list. It implements list, and list, if we see the description of list, java p -p java.util.list, right? So this is the list collection. So all the methods are also inherited to the subclass. And next, collection. It's a top level class or top level interface, we can say. Collection. So collection is inherited from iterable. So iterable is not part of collection framework. It is available in java.lang package. So all these methods of collection and then list can be used in ArrayList. So if we go to the ArrayList description, it goes like this, right? So ArrayList is inherited from list collection, and it is also inherited from random access, clonable, and serializable. Now random access, clonable, and serializable are marker interfaces. Marker interfaces means you will not have any members. They provide special functionality for our ArrayList. So serializable means we can make ArrayList participate in serialization process, write object and read object. Clonable. So clonable means in ArrayList we'll have a clone method using which we can create a duplicate ArrayList. For example, this is a clone method using which we can create a duplicate ArrayList in object format. Next, random access. So ArrayList provides indexes using which we can access elements randomly from any position. So these are the three special functionalities which are available for our ArrayList: random access, clonable, serializable. So random access is available in java.util package. So if you see the description of this class, it goes like this: java p -p java.util.random access. Right, so it's a marker interface without any methods. Next, if we see the description of clonable, java.lang.clonable. Even this is a marker interface without any class members or abstract methods. They just provide special functionality for our class because our class is inherited from random access, clonable, and serializable. So serializable is available in java.io package. So serializable interface is also marker interface. Random access, clonable, serializable. Marker interfaces, no abstract methods, no members. They provide special functionality for our ArrayList class and its object. Right. So here the description goes like this: java p -p java.util.ArrayList and its corresponding base classes and its methods. Right, so what is the specialty of ArrayList class? Some important points. So ArrayList is a collection of objects as one-dimensional array. So one-dimensional array means ArrayList provides indexes to its collection of objects, and these indexes starts from 0 to size -1. Example 0, 1, 2, so on till size -1. And ArrayList accepts duplicate objects. So we can store duplicate objects in an ArrayList, and ArrayList preserves the order of objects. So we can also preserve the order of objects in an ArrayList. Means it will store the objects as and when we are adding the data into the ArrayList in the same order. Okay, so it is like same order in which objects are added, right? Next, ArrayList default capacity is 10. So initially the default capacity is 10, but the capacity can increase as and when we are adding elements into the ArrayList. And coming to the constructors and methods to work with ArrayList, so java p java.util.ArrayList. So if you see the description of this, it goes like this. So once again, issue the command in the command prompt java p java.util.ArrayList. So we have many methods to work with different operations on ArrayList collection of objects. So this is the constructor ArrayList without any parameter. So the default capacity will be something like 10. And this is the another constructor ArrayList int. Int indicates the size of the default or the capacity. So capacity is the default capacity is that int 10, 20, 30. And this is the third constructor ArrayList. We have to pass collection. If we have any other collection object, that collection object will be converted into ArrayList collection, right? And then next, coming to methods. So we are going to use this basic methods to demonstrate the program size. So size means current number of elements in a ArrayList. Next, what is the difference between size and capacity? It goes like this. So here, so capacity means max storage in collection. Next, size means current storage in collection. So this is the difference between capacity, maximum storage, current storage in the collection, right? So coming to the other methods, they go like this. Is empty to check whether a ArrayList is empty or not. Next, contains object. It will check whether our ArrayList contains a particular object or not. Next, cloning. We can make a clone of our ArrayList. Cloning means you will get a duplicate ArrayList. So we also have other methods. So we'll work those other methods one by one. Next, we'll see remove method. It will remove the first occurrence of a particular element in a ArrayList. Clear, it will remove all the elements from the ArrayList at a time, right? So next, we can also work with different methods like sublist, iterator. Next, remove all, retain all, etc. Right, as of now, we are going to use some basic methods and demonstrate the program with ArrayList. So ArrayList class example 1. So here, program to perform different operations on objects. So here, using ArrayList, it is collection of objects, we can say. So collection of objects using ArrayList class. And here we are going to use primitive data type to store the data in an ArrayList, and we will perform operations using basic methods. So take a new page. So first write the comments. Description of a class. So ArrayList operations with basic methods. Right. So import java.util package. So here ArrayList is available in java.util package. So import that package. So take the main class with main method. ArrayList class example 1 and save it as .java as extension, right? So next we will take here main method. So program execution starts with main method, right? So create a object of ArrayList. AL is equals to new ArrayList. So initially we'll put a comment for remaining cases and we'll try to understand all the cases one by one, right? So here we are creating an object of ArrayList AL. So default capacity will be 10. So default capacity is 10. Capacity means maximum storage, right? And then first we are printing ArrayList AL. It will directly print what are the elements which are available in the collection array list. And then we are checking ArrayList.size. So initially we have 0 elements, so size will be 0. Next we are also printing ArrayList.isEmpty. So initially we don't have any elements in the array list, so it will return true, right? So let us perform these 3 operations initially in the array list, right? Open the command prompt, compile the program, javac ArrayList class example1.java, right? So no error. Then we will run it. So initially the array list is empty, so no elements are displayed. Initial size is 0, is empty, it will return true, boolean value as return type. Next we will add some elements into the array list. So ArrayList.add 10. So 10 is int data type. It is automatically converted to object format, object class format, because collections is only for objects. Any data will be stored in object format only, right? Next we are adding Java. So Java is a string object. 1.5f, it will be converted into float object in object format. As of now, true. Even this is also stored as object format, and character A. So everything will be converted into object class format. So 5 elements. So after that we will print here array list. It will display 5 elements, size 5, is empty, false, right? So let us compile and run this, save it, recompile and rerun. So here we just got a warning, we can ignore this. Unchecked unsafe operations. So this unchecked and unsafe operations will be removed when we use generic collections. So anyhow, that will be discussed in generic collections topic. So now we have 5 elements in the collection, array list collection, 10, Java 1.5, true A. So order is preserved, 10, Java 1.5, true A. What is the size of the array list? 5. Is it empty? False. So like this we can perform all the operations on array list without writing any extra coding. But when we are using primitive data types or arrays or array of objects, in that situation we have to write our own logic for adding, deleting, searching, sorting, displaying. So here everything is predefined logic. So next we'll try to find out contains. So array list contains 10. So 10 is there, true. Array list contains Java. Java single double quotes, yes, it is there, true. Array list contains 100, false, it is not there. Array list contains Java language. Even this object data is also not there. So true, true, false, false. Right, come to the command prompt, save it, recompile and rerun. Right, if you see here, true, true, false, false. Last 4 output options. Similarly, we will add few more elements. For example, if we see here, I'm trying to add duplicate element 10 into the array list AL. So 10 is a duplicate element. Java language is a new element or object. A. This is also a duplicate object, and then print it. So now let us try to print ArrayList as well as ArrayList size and check whether it is empty. Now total 8 objects will be printed. Size will be 8. Is it empty? You should get the answer as false. Right, come to the command prompt, recompile and run. So total we have now 8 objects. Order is preserved. 6th object is 10. 7th object is Java language. 8th object is A, character A. So size is 8. Is it empty? False. So order is preserved here, and it will also accept duplicate objects. 10 is a duplicate object. A is a duplicate object. So duplicate object. A is also a duplicate object. Okay, now we'll create a cloning duplicate array list. So this is called as cloning or duplicate array list. Right. So how to create a duplicate array list? For this we have a clone method. So ArrayList dot clone. So in ArrayList we have 8 objects. Those 8 objects will be duplicated, cloned, and it will return as object format, because clone method return type is object. So typecast that into ArrayList, downcasting, and store the reference in duplicate ArrayList of type ArrayList class. Right, and print duplicate ArrayList, duplicate ArrayList size, duplicate ArrayList, is it empty or not? So save it, command prompt, recompile and rerun. Right, so if we check the last 3 outputs, so this is a duplicate ArrayList. Duplicate ArrayList size is also 8. Is it empty? False. So same as original ArrayList, we got duplicate ArrayList using clone method. So this is how we are supposed to work with ArrayList and its collection of objects with different basic operations on primitive data type data. So that is what is all about ArrayList class in Java collections framework. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, comment and share this video, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel Sri Sai IT Hub. Have a nice day.